Review of irregular verbs, lessons 15.4 to 15.8. Everything in these verbs stays the same except the vowel. It changes from I to A to U. Let's look at begin. We have an I, B-E-G-I-N, then began, B-E-G-A-N, then begun with a U. Drink, drank, have drunk. Ring, rang, rung. Shrink, shrank, shrunk. Sing, sang, sung. Sink, sank, sunk. Spring, sprang, sprung. Swim, swam, swum. In the next group of irregular verbs, the past and past participle are the same. First is the I to OU subgroup. We start with bind. Yesterday I bound, I have bound. Find, found, have found. Grind, ground, have ground. Wind, wound, have wound. Second is the I to U subgroup. Dig, dug, have dug. Stick, stuck, have stuck. Spin, spun, have spun. Sting, stung, have stung. Strike, struck, have struck. Swing, swung, have swung. Third are the long E to short E sounds. Bleed becomes bled, then have bled. Feed becomes fed, then have fed. Flee becomes fled, then have fled. Lead becomes led, then have led. Read becomes read, then have read. Speed becomes sped, or in some people use speeded, and past participle is have sped. There are more irregular verbs that have the same past and past participle, but they don't fit into any special group. First we have babysat or babysit, which is babysat in the past, and then have babysat. Remember with the past participle, they always have to have a helping verb, has, have, or had. Hang a person, hanged, has hanged. Hang a picture, hung, has hung. Hear, heard, heard. Hold, held, held. Make, made, made. Lose, lost, lost. Pay, paid, paid. Say, said, said. Stand, stood, stood. Understand, understood, understood. And win, won, won. This group could have been put with the past participles within section. They have the EAR to ORE to ORN pattern. We have bear, bore, born. Swear, swore, have sworn. Tear, tore, have torn. Wear, wore, have worn. Then we have the group where the past participle is the same as the present tense. Come, I come today, I came yesterday, I have come. Become, became, have become. Run, ran, have run. This is the group that I call the odd ones. Let's start with go. I go today, I went yesterday, I have gone before. I do something today, I did something yesterday, I have done something before. Then we have awake and wake. They're pretty much interchangeable. I awake today, I awoke yesterday, I have awoken. I wake today, I woke yesterday, I have awoken. And then we have dive. When you're talking about normal diving, the past tense is dove. But when you talk about scuba diving, the past tense is dived. And then they both share dived as the past participle. Next we have lie and lay. We learned that the verb lie has actually two parts. We have lie as in to not tell the truth, which is actually a regular verb because its past tense has ed, lied, and its past participle also has ed, have lied. To be in a horizontal position, that lie is the tricky one. It's lie in present tense, lay in past tense, and have lain in the past participle. Then we have to place something somewhere, which is lay. The confusion is that lay is the past tense of lie, but it's the present tense of lay. I lay, I laid, I have laid. The verb lie is used by itself. You cannot lie something somewhere. Ashes lie on the floor. He lay on his bed last night. They have lain there before. The verb lay is never used by itself. We always lay something. I lay my clothes here. Clothes is something. You laid your socks there. Socks is something. He has laid his coat there. Coat is something. Now it is your turn. Show what you learned by completing the Google form.